built this bench heavy duty like I did, and I built my side vise clamps out of pipe clamps. These 1-inch tubing, square tubing, so the 1-inch pipe sleeved in it to support it, and then you got your quick release right there, cinch it down. But I had my old rider sled that I made out of a bed frame that I always used, but now just upgraded to stone coat countertops. Plus it's a lot quicker to set up. But I was gonna show you my jig, how I'm gonna do it. Let's see here, let's get this. I like to make a lot of things, but sometimes it's better to just buy this thing meant for what I wanted to do. You see my penciled idea, here it is. I'm gonna drill this pipe, drill these out, and step it up in increments. So I glued these up, I still gotta cut them down to where I want. But what I'm gonna wind up doing, say like inch, step up to 2-inch, whatever. Drill them out, jigsaw it out. So then you can lower your whole slab flattening jig down, and then you still have your adjustability up here. Once you start really milling down the slab, it really helps you. Just now getting it together, so still got some work to do yet, but what I liked about this is I just about to screw them, slap them up against the wall, done. You want to flatten just something small for a cutting board. It'll take me just a minute to set it up, ready to get it. And my side walls milled down. Dead nuts. Dead nuts. The way you ready to pour epoxy, you ain't gotta shim it. It's all gonna be level. Oh yeah. That's tightened, just sitting on my things. Now I can start drilling out and milling out for the notches. Alright guys, we're stepping it down. I'm making a little template I practiced with because I want to leave the whole half of a pipe, which all the weight will be on there. I'm gonna leave that full saddle there, notch it over and come up so it keeps it straight here. And the same thing, kind of stair-stepped it, made my height for all my centers. And I'm gonna jigsaw this out. That's why I want to not make the lines yet, because of the shoulder here. I'm not going to go like this, but I'm gonna drill them all and then lay a square across it. Yep, that's how I'm doing it. Alright guys, I first made this notch, that line for the shoulder to be, and I would have been wrong if I cut that. You need the outside as you're making your marks up. But stair step up. I did it out of plywood, 3 layers, which is half a sheet. That way, 2x8 or something like that wouldn't warp or bow up on me. Less likely to do it with the plywood, so I glued it, put some screws in it too. More to go. This is what it took to get it where you wanted it. I have to drill it first step because it's 2 inches thick. Forstner bed's 2 inches plus the big nipple, so you don't want to crank it up and down every time because you don't want to hit your plate, so you can't gain that space. And go up to your next jack stand, pick it up in the hole, and tuck 2 little spacers at the right height to keep it level. So it'll be a good square drill. I made this side clamps to hold on these boards, stair stepped them out to give you increments for different thicknesses of boards, and then you still have your little bit of adjustability in your planer. Stone coat countertops. Love their jig. It's got the plate that'll hold in the channel here. Got you some stops. Reach across the table if you need to. Got my piece, just tactical hot glue. Fixing to take a maiden journey. I'm gonna start out with low pass because there's a big hump here. See that? But other than that, fairly flat. Run it, and so see how she does. I won't hit much there, and then I'll be lowering it. Stone coat countertops, flattening jig. Bench is perfectly level all the way around, so you don't have to shimmy work. It's, well, I mean, you can shimmy work to get your first piece flat, but pouring epoxy or anything, sit it flat on your bench, go to town.